Hi, everybody. Welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Tommy, and today I'm joined by Dana.
Hello.
We're back for another episode watch of Dawson's Creek. Tonight, we're going to be watching season 4, episode 7.
I know this college application process can be pretty daunting, Joey, but you?
I love the rock the vote back because it was an election year.
Yep. Oh, dudes. Well, a lot of things are about to happen is all I'm going to say.
Okay. Try this. Close your eyes. Just humor me. Okay. Clear your mind of everything. It's just air up there. Okay, now picture the question. Who is the person that knows you, Joey Potter, the best?
I'm not ready for this melodrama of Dawson knows me better than Pacey does, and Pacey's jealous that Dawson knows her better than he does.
Well, like the way the promo was laying it out, like it feels like him and Andy are going to be having like an existential crisis about like, because like she confessed to being still in love with him in the previous episode, so like
Ooh,
it
yeah.
feels like both Joey and Pacey are going to be dealing with some ex drama, which is kind of like, wow. Why are we so upset at Jen when literally Andy said it had nothing? She didn't do anything.
Yeah, like I clearly you guys are not friends because like you're just so ready to drop her.
They
Like,
have to seriously, like, it's so uncool. Like,
You want the list?
Not right now. The lists.
what?
Don't believe a word she says. She lies.
Goodbye, Pacey.
Who's ever okay with kissing in front of people?
Tell me everything before the enemy.
who's okay with what?
Who's okay with ever kissing in front of people? Like,
Yeah.
it's always so gross, and when it happens on screen, I'm always like, this is awful. Oh, I'm so embarrassed for like them. Why are you doing that?
Like I don't mind a random kiss, but like a full on makeout
Yeah,
session, like somebody just sitting there, like that's
seriously, literally, like this whole scene. It's like if I was Joey, I'd be like, "Can you please stop kissing me in front of
your
your
sister's
sister?"
right here.
Here. Like, it's not. It's really rude and gross.
The next 4 years are going to be even more intense than the last 4. Trust me. This might be your only chance in your whole life for an opportunity like this. Think about it.
When did their dad turn into an actual dad? You know, like one epiphany, and now he's the dad of all dads that ever dadded.
I can't even say it was her breakdown. I feel like it was like Jack's coming out, maybe. I don't know.
Something, because like something clicked. I feel like it might have been maybe that conversation when he decided to not go away for work and he stayed there when his friend was like sleeping over.
Mm-hmm.
I like maybe that was what really like, because he did say he's like his coworker was talking about how his son was on and off drugs and that like he almost died or something like that, and they really like connected with him. He's like, actually, that Jack's a really good kid, and that like there's nothing actually wrong with him, that there's way worse things in life that he could be, you know? And I maybe that's what did it. Maybe he's like, I gotta cherish my kids.
Maybe.
Sorry for them. I don't know. But
it is a huge shift considering we don't
right?
like
Like he didn't exist.
Right.
He wasn't there. He didn't show up. Like he literally dumped his wife and 2 kids. Like his. Also, what happened to their mom? She's still alive, right? But she's in like a facility, I guess.
I think they may have mentioned she's in a facility.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like they dumped their kids, his 2 kids, off with his wife who was not well.
Right.
That's what we meant.
It's almost like now you're in town and now you put her in a facility, but you left her with kids,
Seriously.
watch her. Like, why don't you watch her now?
Seriously. So I'm saying, like, still got work to do, obviously, but like this whole last couple, like the episode before that, when he was like, "Listen, I understand. Like, you wanted to feel so like he's being so empathetic.
Right.
It's really hard to like be like, this is
It's like,
your
"Is this
daughter?
real?"
This
He might know his ass wouldn't be able to just delete it. I'd have to read it at least.
Yeah, like, seriously. Also, again, like, why is everybody blatantly ignoring what Andy is saying? Like,
Right.
she better have said, like, Jen tried to take it from me. I stole it. Like, that's what she should say because that's what happened.
Right.
You'd leave and miss the end of this? All of it? It's not something I thought you'd ever do. But then again, I guess I've been making that mistake about a lot of people these days.
This is so awful.
First of all, how dare you make her feel guilty about staying just because you want her to stay.
Literally, that's all this is
She
about.
doesn't have to. She's not quitting anything. Like, she doesn't have to
Has.
stay.
She is done. She
Right.
was so good at high school that she gets to take 6 months
Right.
away in Italy. Like, what kind of brother stops their sister from, like, having a trip of a lifetime?
It's selfish.
Because of what? Especially when their friends are apparently all beefing because she stole an ecstasy pill from Jen.
Right. And then to load on the guilt by also saying, "Just doesn't seem like something you would do, but I've been making that, wrong assumption about people lately." Like, really? Like, I don't really know you because this isn't
Every
something you would do? Like, shut up.
They all deserve to be alone then. Like, if that's how they're gonna treat Jen and Andy, like, together, they're infantilizing Andy. You notice that? Because it's like, "Oh, no, Andy, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not what happened because you were fucked up on drugs, like,
Right.
and then you almost died, okay? So, like, you're the victim here." And she's like, "No, I can remember what happened before it." Like, and then Jen is just literally the scapegoat.
Yep.
Completely.
Are you guys actually buying this crap?
Jennifer.
Are you saying that we don't have a past speckled with recreational drug use?
I'm saying that I don't have a present. Grams, please, you know me. Ask.
Jen, I've admitted to my part. I mean, I admit that I gave you the drugs.
Oh my god.
Somehow they got from your hands to...
The way I would not just be sitting there, I would be punching him in the face.
I would be literally losing it. Like, I'm currently losing it, and I'm not there.
Like,
Like,
every adult in that room would have to be prying me off of his cold dead body. Like, I would be killing him.
I'm speechless. Like my eyes would be so wide. They would just as far open as I could get my eyes to be. I just would be like, Grant, like the way Jen's like so intently staring at Graham right now that it's just kind of like, this dude, what? Why would you? Why? What is the point of this? I don't understand. Like,
And
why
then
would you
also,
do this?
like, I don't know. We'll see how Graham reacts. I don't think it's gonna be well. But
Ugh.
Graham ask me, like, "If you wanna know the truth, just ask me."
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
ask the question, and I will answer it. And then, like, that also, this is like a true test of like trust. Like, do you trust me when I tell you what happened? Like,
Right.
that I'm telling you the truth. Do you trust that? Because like that's really all this is. Like,
Right.
all it ever is. Like, you have to put faith in that person is being honest with you. And then the only thing you could do beyond that is deal with it when it's been manufacturally proven to be
Right.
untrue. Like, yeah. But it's just,
Oop.
fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand his logic. Like, if he wants to have friends or playthings or whatever, you would think that like the MO would be to be kind and different, you know? like attract more flies with honey versus vinegar type shit. But he's literally like Abby, but like on a self-destructive level that like this is also pinning him on some stuff. Like, is he gonna get away? What is gonna happen? Like he's like destroying her future and his future simultaneously. For what?
For what? All of this roundabout made her find out the real truth and be like, I should have listened to you. And again, and be like, stop jumping to the worst possible conclusion and ask me. Like, we can't keep having the same
Ask me what's going on. Like, if she would have taken 1 second and said, Jen, what happened in there? Like, why was I being called to the principal's office? You know what I mean? Like, why was I there? And then
they just went off of whatever Drew told them. She did not even get to speak.
Right. And then not only that, like the only thing she's actually guilty of is just having possession of drugs, which is technically illegal, yes.
Right.
But that's it. She didn't give them to anyone. She didn't force anyone to take them. She didn't even ingest them herself.
Right.
And again, Andy didn't press charges. So like I can understand maybe like if the police are gonna be dicks, which they always fucking are, about possession. Like give her a drug test. That's what I mean. Like if people weren't believing her, like drug test her right now.
But also prove it. She doesn't have it on her now.
Right.
Like, but knowing Drew, he'd probably plant it on her.
Yeah. Again, like what is it? So he has 100 hours of community service with her, like a fucking creepo?
Right.
Does Pacey know about this?
No, but if you say yes, he will. Are you the right person, Dawson? Well, you are the only person who knows that I have a favor face. I'm just asking that you ponder the possibility, okay? And if you do decide to write it, then you are the right person.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
He did know that she had a favor face.
Right. And like I get like I don't know, part of me is kind of think it's a little messed up because it's like again, he's like trying to move on and then having to sit there and think about someone that you're trying to move on from.
Right.
And know about them for a while enough to write an essay. Like
she just asked Bessie to write it.
right. I mean, like, does it have to be Dawson? Really? Like, you're telling me Dawson is not the only is literally the only person that knows you the best. Like, I mean, here's the thing: Pacey can be. He's like that friend that could always have the best advice, but never follows any of it for himself.
Yeah.
That's probably why I love him so much. Me and him are the same person.
You can't be angry with me for asking him.
I'm not angry that you asked Dawson to do something for you. It's the question. The person who knows you best. When do I get to be that person?
For real. Like
I get it, but like
at least he didn't like explode at her and say some mean shit and then walk away and then come back. What's that?
He was ready to.
He was, but like once she kind of like ground leveled it, like the reality of what's going on, like he was able to somehow articulate like really what this is all about was that like he wants to be the person that knows her best or who she would consider knows her best.
Right. But they're not there yet, and this is time sensitive, and at this point, it is Dawson for all the reasons she just said.
Well, that's why this is a complicated argument because both are valid.
Right.
Like, they're both valid in their feelings. Like he's allowed to feel like he's like not that person and be hurt by not being that person still. And she's valid for wanting the right person to write this peer review, you know?
Right.
And that's why it's messy. and they have to just kind of accept that that's okay. Like, like you're allowed to have your feelings, and I'm gonna have my feelings, and like one day you will be like that. That's where the response should be. But one day you can be. You just aren't right now. Like,
But also good for Dawson for setting a boundary.
absolutely, that was
Like
the smartest thing he's done in forever.
right.
I was hoping he wasn't gonna write it, because then I'm sure it was going to be some very articulate, thinly veiled love letter.
Yeah, well, we're not done with the episode yet, so
Oh!
I'm sure we're gonna circle back to her telling him why she knows her so well and that Harry's
Yeah.
a great person and
My future lies with you.
Aww.
You know, you didn't even like me 3 years ago.
Well, you always tease the ones you love.
She's right. So you didn't even like me 3 years ago.
That's what I said. Like, that's so true. That's so true. Oh, Andy, you slick little big. Oh, what the hell? Are you serious?
Yeah, he passed away before the episode aired.
God damn it. I was like literally holding it all back, and now I'm dying. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, God. Oh, Tommy, you're the devil.
I'm the devil.
Yeah, you're the devil. You picked this dumb show.
Well, that's a series regular wrap on Meredith Monroe as Andy McPhee.
No.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
I guess I don't know. I remember reading at the time that the actress wanted to leave, but I feel like that was just like the line that was given out to the press.
Well, and they didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah.
Like they attempted to make her a villain. That did not work. She's way too good.
Yeah.
And and then the whole back and forth with Pacey thing and the mental, they gave her so much to do, and nothing seemed to really fit, because she's so type A, I feel like as a person probably.
Honestly, her best story was season 2 when she wasn't a series regular.
Yeah.
I feel like she suffered that curse where you become a series regular and now they don't know how to write for you.
Right, exactly. They bring her in on this epic plot line and then wrap it up because that's its natural progression, right? And then what do you do with the character afterwards? It's
right.
And then to just really hit us with an actual death. God damn it. And we were just saying oh my God, they really turned this guy around.
Yeah.
So how do they explain it after with Jack? It's still his dad.
Yeah, I think he's just off camera and they just mention him he's around still and that's it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so rough. Oh, you got me in the feels today, kids. Right in the feels.
Aw.
Well, it's just this.
You were cute though. You were they were my first ship.
They were my ship. My very first ship. It was my first one. And I would die for them. They're such a good couple. I still felt their chemistry.
Yeah.
In that last scene there, it kind of felt, I remember when they were a couple. It was so great.
Even just him calling her McPhee one last time, I was like, oh yeah, they were cute.
They were really coming for me. They really wanted me to go. They were like, oh, we need to get her to cry. We want it. Cry, bitch, cry. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Jen has every right to be like, fuck you all.
Seriously. I'm sorry, but I feel like the whole thing felt very very unceremonial to Jen. They treated her like utter garbage.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't look at them, any of them, the same. If I would not be surprised if Jen turned into a mega bitch and just kind of like cursed all of their lives and then just made every single day hell. Like they're really tempting her with this Drew guy, and it's just really upsetting because it's like all I keep saying, I just want her to live. Let her live. Leave Jen alone. Leave Jen alone.
I don't really remember much of what goes on with Drew,
Mm.
but I feel pretty confident to say that Jen kind of stays in the good girl zone from now on till the end of the series.
Oh, thank God, because I don't think I could handle it. I mean,
Nope.
like she'd have every right to be, but I just be so
Yeah.
brokenhearted.
All right. Well, thank you once again for joining us for another episode of Dawson's Creek.
Mm.
As always, you can find us on all the other socials at Queers and Soaps. And until next time, have a great night. Bye.